Hi class, just wanted to check in and do a little video further describing the YouTube lecture and discussion board assignment. So this assignment really has two parts. The first part of the assignment is that one person in their smaller group has been assigned or designated randomly as this week's YouTube lecture discussion leader. So if you are the person who has been designated to be the YouTube lecture discussion leader, it's really your job to make a 10-minute, 10 to 15-minute video lecturing on 2 to 3 course concepts that are of interest to you. I ask that it's of interest to you because it will be more enjoyable for you to go through the process of really learning about these concepts further and explaining these concepts further to your group members. So it'll be a more enjoyable experience for you and also for your group if you are interested in the concepts. So you pick 2 to 3 of those concepts from any of the course material that we have covered so far. So this is chapters 1, 2, and 3 from the textbook, and the module material from modules 1, 2, and 3 as well. So any of the custom content that I built for you in Canvas, any of the supplementary videos or material, any of the concepts from the textbook, you have free reign to elaborate on those concepts and really teach them to your group. So we know that the single best way to learn information is to teach it. You really have to understand something well to be able to teach it. So that's why I designed this assignment for you to become the sort of teacher takeover. And so if it is your week to be the lecturer, you will make that video using YouTube and you will submit that on Canvas by 11:59 p.m. this Friday. After you have submitted your lecture video, you will then want to lead your group in a discussion. So after you post your video, you'll then post a sort of initial question to get the conversation really rolling, and this should be based on your lecture. You can feel free to use some of the questions, discussion questions from the end of the chapters in the textbook, but you should by no means regurgitate or recycle those questions. It's just meant as a springboard to kind of get you going and get some ideas flowing. After you have submitted your lecture video and the first discussion question to get your group going, you'll want to continue to check in with your group and really foster the conversation and keep the ball rolling in a meaningful way. Your group members are responsible for replying to your discussion video and question the following week, so that will be week 4, by Monday at 11:59 p.m. is their first response, Wednesday by 11:59 p.m., second response, and Thursday by 11:59 p.m. That's the third response. So everybody in each group will reply to the discussion leader or lecturer for that week a total of 3 times on the discussion board. So everyone in the class will take turns being the YouTube lecturer and discussion leader at least one time in the course, right? So you will find that schedule for when it is your week to be the YouTube discussion leader and lecturer. You'll find that in the schedule that I created in one of my last announcements as an attachment. You will also find it in the assignment area where you see the YouTube lecture and discussion group. So how do you find your group? You will go into the tab on the left-hand side of Canvas and you will click People, and in that portal you will see an area for groups. Click the groups and you should be able to find the group that you are in. So everybody's been broken into groups of 4 or 5 people. You will have a name that's either a local professional sports team or a local natural place of interest. So you have the option to also send communications to your group through that people area and your specific group name. So definitely check out how to do that and start communicating with your group members now if you haven't already, because you'll be with the same folks for this assignment for all 4 weeks that we will be doing this assignment through the class. Feel free to check the syllabus for the exact schedule for when this occurs and when, if you are part of the discussion group, when that reply and response will be needed from you. But again, one by Monday at 11:59 p.m., one by Wednesday at 11:59 p.m., and one by Thursday. So that will happen next week. By Friday of this week, week 3, your discussion leader and lecturer will post their video by Friday. So that's all that I have for you now. If you have any further questions, please feel free to post on the discussion board area course questions so that everyone can see what question you may have and I can answer there. This really helps to reduce the multiple emails that I receive all day, every day. And if you're wondering something, other people likely are. So please ask it there. I'll be there to monitor. If you're a student and you might know the answer, feel free to jump in and answer. Those will earn you karma points. But again, I'll be there to monitor too. And if you have any questions, as always, post them in the discussion board. I really look forward to hearing your lectures, to hearing how you teach and approach the material, how you provide examples in new and interesting ways, and then I look forward to the discussions that will ensue. So it is my hope that these discussions will be meaningful and engaging. Certainly, yes, I agree, or oh, that's cool, isn't really what I'm looking for. So there is discussion criteria. 2 to 3 paragraphs should be for each discussion reply on the discussion board. 2 to 3 paragraphs that really engage the material, bring it to life, and are thoughtful, right? I just want to hear that people are engaging. So that's all that I have for now. Good luck, and I look forward to the final product.